I dream of this orchard. Still.
I'm not surprised. It's haunting, especially in the winter. Did I ever bring you here in the winter?
I don't think so. I've never seen it so naked.
Yeah. I only came here by myself in the winter. It was my special place. I'd come here when my dad was in a particularly bad mood.
When I was 14, I wanted to marry you here in the orchard. I wanted everyone we knew in tuxedos and long feathered gowns, and we'd have an apple cake and toast with apple brandy, and we'd waltz the whole night away through the apple trees.
Do you remember what you used to say to me when we'd say goodnight?
I don't think so.
You would say, dream about me, and I would say, I always do.
What's bad?
Sorry?
You said you'd only come here when your
Oh.
dad was...
I don't know. Bad. Drunk. Breaking things. Hitting my mom.
I never knew that.
It was a secret.
And this was all happening in high school? While we were dating? How come you never told me?
Why would I tell you?
I could have helped.
You could have, maybe, but all I really wanted back then was to sleep with you. And I thought that if you knew my life wasn't perfect, you wouldn't let me.
I wouldn't have let you anyhow.
Well, I know that now, but I was 14. The possibilities were endless.
Where is he now?
My dad? He's at home with my mom.
Does he still?
No. Takes Thorazine now. He's a very different person. He's almost sweet.
What's Thorazine?
It's an antipsychotic.
Is he?
He might be. It's hereditary. Comes out in the late teens or early 20s. I think I'm over the hump, but if I start acting strangely, just throw something at my head. It's okay. I'm kidding.
How's the postal service going?
It's wonderful.
Was that a joke?
It's a great job. I get to ride around all day, delivering people happy thoughts and presents and good wishes.
And bills?
I'm very careful not to put the bills on top. I find that one personal letter, I make sure that is the first thing my client sees.
What if there are no personal letters?
Then I'll wait a few days until there are. If nothing comes, then I'll write one.
You write people mail?
Yeah, just a little note that says, thinking about you, I haven't forgotten. Your friend.
Your friend who?
Just your friend.
And nobody goes to the post office and asks where the fuck that letter
It
is.
hasn't happened so far.
This place is so weird.
How's life on the outside?
It's very exciting.
I'm sure you have an impressive career by now.
Not sure how impressive you'd find it, but I like it.
Are you kidding? To make your living as an artist, doing what you love, bringing new music into the world? I'd say that's pretty impressive.
And I'd agree, but it's not what I do for a living. I'm in advertising.
Oh. I always assumed that you'd stay with music.
I did. I'm in musical advertising.
Oh.
You know, like jingles for commercials and stuff. I write them.
Oh.
You know, like those songs that you think of when you think of certain products?
Yeah, some of those are really annoying.
Well, sometimes that's the point.
Yeah.
So they get stuck in your head.
Sneaky. So what happened?
What happened?
You left when we were, what, 17 to go to music school? We all thought you were gonna be somebody great.
It's not that easy.
But you were special.
There are a lot of special people in the world, Billy. Some of them are much more special than me.
You met somebody that was better than you.
Yeah. Quite a few.
So you stopped?
Not exactly. I took a sort of break. What?
Nothing, I think I should have tried a little harder to sleep with you.
What?
Your conviction seemed so strong back then, but if I had known that you were so full of shit,
You drive around in a postal truck. You live on the same street as my parents. You never left the town you were born
I
in.
went to college.
You didn't finish.
It wasn't for me, but all you ever wanted was to go to music school, be a composer, travel the world.
Billy, if you brought me here to catalog my dreams deferred, don't bother. I already know what they are. I'm the one that let them go. I mean, put them on hold.
Why?
Because I didn't want to be a bitch, Billy. I mean, nobody sees a girl with an oboe and thinks she must be brilliant. They think she must be weird or maladjusted or stuck up. I wanted people to like me. Because you get all these perks when you're a girl and people like you. You can open doors with a smile, but eventually I realized that those doors don't open very far at all, and besides that, they're the wrong doors, and besides that, I didn't even know what doors I should be looking for. Because I was too busy looking at the boys when they gave that lecture in class, because there seemed to be a time crunch and a limited supply, and everyone was getting one.
Nobody got me.
So I thought I'd better get one too. And I did. Great one. Real catch, but wasn't easy getting him because a lot of people wanted him. It won't be easy keeping him, no matter how much he loves me. But I began thinking recently, I've got some time now, before Jack's career takes off, for children, of relative security, I could really get something done, but I don't know, when I look around at all these doors that I've been meaning to open, it's like, I used to see doors everywhere, but I've just completely forgotten what a door looks like.
I could show you a door if you'd like.
Can I say something totally insane? Sometimes I feel like English isn't my first language. Like I have all these thoughts in my head, but I don't know what words to put them to, or I know the words and I just don't know what order to put them in, and I know that if I said anything aloud, I would just sound crazy.
That makes sense.
Very funny.
I was a double major in college before I left. Linguistics and women's studies.
Don't make fun of me.
I
please.
studied language. How it's constructed. It turns out most languages, most Western languages, operate on a system of binary oppositions. Everything has an opposites. You've got black and white, good and evil, rich and poor, man and woman. And because language affects our consciousness, the way we instinctually understand something is by its relationship to its opposite. But the fucked up thing is, those binaries are calibrated, meaning one side's the standard and its opposite is lacking the standard. So black is lacking white, poor is lacking rich, woman is lacking man. This makes sense because our Western languages are derivations of Latin, and Rome was the epicenter of rich white men. But it leaves women and non-white people sort of out in the cold. I learned in my women's studies courses that Virginia Woolf has this theory about the female sentence versus the male sentence. The male sentence is aggressive, linear. It has an objective, and once it communicates that objective, the sentence is over. The female sentence is more circuitous. Its point is not necessarily to achieve, but rather to explore, to communicate feeling, mental states, consciousness, images, like Woolf's novels. The problem is you can't read too many female sentences in a row or you feel like you're going insane. There's no order there. Nothing happens. They keep looping over and under themselves, forwards and backwards. I hated reading Woolf. I thought that it was a waste of time, but my professor had a good point. She said that there was order there, it just wasn't the order we had learned. It wasn't the system we expected. The writer was tapping into a consciousness that didn't have a language. Which is why all of this has been a very long way of crediting your feelings about speaking a foreign tongue, and that maybe you're right. Maybe our language, the language you and I speak, might not be your first language as a woman. I'm done.
You sure?
I'm sure. I just told you everything I ever learned in college. I am done. Bullshit, right? You know, I thought so too, but I'm telling you, it starts to make sense if you just...
Oh my god. I just kissed you. I'm getting married. To someone else. I have to go. How come you never told me you were so smart in high school?
I wasn't this smart in high school.
You could have really made something of yourself.
And what? You'd be marrying me instead of Bon Jovi? If only you knew I had a brain in my head in high school. Give me a break.
You're right. I have no business being here. I have this weird case of cold feet and it's making me delusional, and I have an amazing fiance back in New York who is very good looking and about to be embarrassingly successful, and all I have to do is get in the car and drive back to New York, and when I wake up tomorrow, this is just going to be another stupid orchard dream that I've had a million times. Nothing more.
Okay, well, it was great to see you again.
Okay. So long. You're not gonna even try and stop me?
Nope.
This is it. Billy, your second chance. Your only second chance. Most people never even get this.
I know what this is.
Well, you're fucking it up royally.
I know what I'm doing.
Fine.
Okay.
See you never again.
Goodbye.
Would you like to have sex with me?
Yes. Sure?
Here?
Fine.
Normal, this means nothing.
Agreed.
Billy,
Yeah?
when I slapped you earlier, I meant that for someone else. Maybe everyone else.
I know.
How did you know?
I know you.